Well, it's important for us because we're trying to win every game we play. So, as I've said before, I think it's really important that we continue to build momentum and to keep that winning feeling around the group. I think there's we've got that at the moment. We've got a great feeling. Although we didn't have the result we wanted the other night, I think the boys, we've spoken about where we didn't perform as well as we'd like. We trained really hard yesterday, had a really big fielding session yesterday, and we've got another big session today, looking to improve in those areas. So, I think for our team, that's all I can talk about right now. It's vital that we keep having success in this form of the game.
How do you hold on to that form for so long?
I think it's part of playing any sport. You want to win, I guess. That's the one thing that you chase. You know, every time you take the field. For me, in my career, that's no matter what team I've played with, I've always wanted to win, and you do whatever it takes to get that victory. So, and it's even more important when you're representing your country. You know, every time you walk onto the ground, you want the team to have success, and you want to walk off as winners. We didn't have that feeling through the Test series. We've had a taste of it in the first 3 one-dayers, and we like that taste. So, I think obviously with the World Cup as well, not too far away, I think the more momentum we can build, the better position we'll be in 2 months' time.
Well, do you think you can use this series as a realistic gauge for the World Cup? I know we go 7, you lost 3 to New Zealand, and then you bounce back and win the Cup. So, do you think this series means anything in that regard for the World Cup, or is it just too far away to?
Well, I think as a result of the World Cup, it's going to have no impact. But I think for our team, I think it'll have a lot of impact. I think if we can win this series and be playing some of our best cricket as a team, I think that can only help your preparations for the World Cup. Obviously, conditions are so different in the subcontinent to what we're facing here. We'll probably have a better indication after this series of what our top 11 players are going into that World Cup as well, the first game. And again, I think what's important is that that feeling around the group changes from what it was a month ago, to where we sit today. I think the more we can win, the more this confidence and great feeling around the group will continue to build. And I know that certainly will play a part in the World Cup, knowing that we've had success in the subcontinent in one-day cricket, knowing that we've won 3 World Cups, the last 3 World Cups in a row. I think we can take a lot of confidence from that already, but the more we can win here against England, who are a pretty good one-day team, I think, I think that's got to help us.
Just obviously with all the visiting the areas yesterday, the flooding areas, I mean, it sort of promises to be a pretty emotion-charged game tomorrow. Does it you guys get uplifted by visiting those areas and as a team and personally?
Yeah, 100% we do. It's a very special game. For us tomorrow, there's obviously going to be a few emotions flying, but and it is important that we keep those in check. But, I think we have more than, like I've always said, every game you play for Australia, you want to win, you want to have success. But I think we have even more reason in this game for the people that are going to come and watch, for the donations, I guess, that are going on or that will go on throughout the ground, throughout the game and around the ground. Seeing some of the people, some of the kids there yesterday, it's so sad seeing what some people have lost. What young kids that are at primary school have to go through. So again, it makes you realise how lucky we are. We're trying to donate some money and donate our time yesterday, but I think it's very small compared to what these kids are going through and parents are going through. So if we can, and in saying that, a lot of the kids yesterday at the schools, said, please win, on Sunday. So I think the least we can do is give our all and continue to play our best cricket. And I'm confident if we do that, we'll get a result which will not only be great for us in this series, but will hopefully put a few smiles on some kids' faces as well.
Michael, with your own form, how are you feeling personally, and then also secondly, have you ever thought, the schedule won't allow it, but have you ever thought perhaps you could do with maybe having a hit for New South Wales after, if you could squeeze a game in there somewhere just to get you back into the group?
Yeah, look, I think any opportunity I have to play any cricket, whether that be for New South Wales or for my grade club, Western Suburbs. I mentioned that the other day to the coach and the selectors that We were batting in club cricket on today for Western Suburbs. I said, I'm keen to go back to Sydney and have a hit there, but they thought it was better preparation, not only for me but for the team to be here with the team, which I agree with. But yeah, any opportunity I get to play cricket now, I'll be grabbing with both hands. I think everybody's different. Some players when they're not doing as well as I'd like, would like some time away from the game, but I don't think that's me. I think for me it's about continuing to work my backside off and making sure all my preparation's done so that I've got the confidence when I walk out there tomorrow to go and play this great game and not worry about too many things and enjoy myself, because that's obviously the main reason I'm here. The reason I play this game for so long is because I love it and I don't want that to change. So, I'll keep working hard in the nets and trying to perform in the games. I'm confident I can turn this run around out in the middle, batting for Australia. But if a game does come up for New South Wales or my grade club and it works, fits in with the team, well then I'll certainly be playing.
Michael, I want to ask you about the team, but have you checked the schedule and for that grade cricket or possibly New South Wales cricket? Have you seen what you may be able to squeeze in before?
Not really, only because of how much we've got. We've still got, obviously, play this game Sunday, play Wednesday in Sydney, and then Sunday in Perth. Midnight horror to the Allan Border Medal, one day at home before we fly to India. So there's not too much time. So it was more if something does pop up like today, club cricket, if that could work, but it obviously couldn't work. So so I've got great resources. We have great resources around the country. The nets here are fantastic. So I know it's not the same as playing a game, but we have no excuses as players. The facilities are fantastic to train and be at our best come game day.
Have you settled on the team yet?
No, not yet. We'll train again today. I'd like to have another look at the wicket today, and then we'll probably either decide that this afternoon or tomorrow morning, seeing how everybody's fitness is. Mitchell bowled. I don't know if he bowled yesterday. Fielded yesterday. Will definitely bowl today, and I'm pretty sure he's 100% fit for selection tomorrow.
Michael, at 3-0 up, it looked like a lot that you guys should win the series. 3-1 changes the dimension of it slightly, and everyone's now talking about how great it would be to come back from 3-0 and win the series. Do you guys have a different mindset now, given that it's 3-1 rather than 3-0? Are there some more butterflies?
Not at all. I certainly don't. To me, we're trying to win every game. I wanted to win 7-0. Unfortunately, that can't happen now, but we can win 6-1, and that's my goal. Like I've said before, we're trying to get better in all areas of our game in this form. There's certainly some areas we weren't at our best the other night, and we need to improve that, come tomorrow. But I'm confident we can come out here tomorrow and play some of our best cricket and win this series.
There are some reports today that British progress is ahead of schedule. Is there any chance of him taking part in the series at the right time?
Hope so. I think he's going to pick up a bat in the next few days to see how it feels. I know he's itching to get that bat back in his hand, and yeah, if it feels okay, him batting in the nets and the physio and surgeon are happy for him to go ahead, I think he'll try and take part in this series, no doubt. We'd be keen to have him back as soon as possible, as I've said before. It's just, I think he's obviously got to do the right thing with a big tournament, the World Cup coming up. So it's about managing it and listening to the experts, I guess, doing as he's told a little bit. And when they give him the all clear, he'll be fine to go.
Last two are Pete.
Which school did you go to yesterday? Clinic, or did you play?
Went to a couple.
We went to the Maruka State School and then we went to the Goodman State School.
Goodman, that's it, yeah, which has been hit very hard. Just having a look around, I guess the whole of Ipswich up that area was so. A lot of the guys were so devastated. It's easy. But when you see certain things on television, I don't think it sinks in like when you have the opportunity to go there and see the damage. I think we've seen so many houses that the actual structure of the house was still there, but there was nothing, like the whole inside was just destroyed, empty, and it was a little bit like a ghost town, I guess, yesterday, that the people, or any of the people there were trying to clean up, still trying to clean up, but it was just so quiet and such a mess, I guess. But to see the kids at school running around and still smiling and having a good time, it makes you put life into perspective, I guess. And for us, we signed plenty of autographs and played a bit of cricket, and I played a bit of soccer, which was a bit of fun, get away from cricket for a bit. But yeah, it was good. It was, like I said, it's the least we can do. I know it's something very small, but if we put a few smiles on some kids' faces, then we've done our job.
Mark, do you feel, how is your confidence? Like, do you feel out of form? You're obviously hearing things, you're getting advice from everywhere. Like, do you feel there's some things you need to address, and what areas of your game?
Honestly, I'm definitely sick of talking about it, and I think a lot of people are sick of reading about it. I think I've said before that the facts are there. My performances haven't been anywhere near as good as they need to be throughout this summer Test series, one-day series. I felt like at times I've been hitting the ball pretty well, but I haven't been able to go on and not just get a big score, get 100, but even get a 50 or a 70. I'm looking for answers, and for me, the only way to find those answers is to train my backside off. I feel fit, I feel healthy, I feel like I'm batting a lot in the nets, but I feel my mind's clear when I'm taking the field. So, to be honest, I'm trying not to read as much of it as I would like or as I normally do, because that certainly doesn't help your confidence. But I do have the confidence that I can turn it around. Playing for Australia out in the middle, like I've said, if there's a game for New South Wales or my grade club, well then I'll play that to try and get some form under my belt in a match situation. But I am confident that, with the support that I've had, with the work that I've been doing, that I can turn it around out in the middle for Australia.